Hi everybody, welcome back to the Rip and Rate from San Martino Stories. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Score a Treat from Panini. This is a special first edition that they released out here, and what it's going to be able to do is it's going to get different formats in different areas, but what we're opening up is they are 40 packs in one of these units here, and there's 3 cards in each pack. We have 10 total packs. We're going to be opening up 400 packs in today's rip today. We're not going to show all of it on video, but we will go through and give you a couple examples and then give you a recap at the end. Some of the things we're going to be looking at in this particular one is going to be looking at the big hits. Specifically, we're going to be looking for things that are the trick and treat parallels. We're going to be looking for the pumpkin and the bats. They're the ones that are going to be the most valuable. And some of the best players that we're going to be looking for today are going to be Deion Sanders and Justin Jefferson. So we're greatly looking forward to being able to open this pack, so let's get right to it. Okay, let's rip into this. So we're opening up the Score a Treat. What we're going to do is we're going to only open up about 9 packs of this package here, and then we'll go through and open everything else. We have 10 of these packs overall. That's over 400 packs, and we're going to open all of those offline, just for an interest of time, but we'll do a recap at the end. So let's get right into it. I'll open this one up. So this is the NFL Score a Treat. Like I said, we're just going to open up a few, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Rest of them, including the other extra packs, are going to be opened up offline. So Mia, Landon first. Pack Group 1, Group 2, or Group 3? Which one do you want to open up?
Group 3.
Group 3. Mia, Group 1 or Group 2?
Group 1.
Group 1. That leaves me with 2. So I'm going to go through and open these up. I will say with these, I have opened a few of these before. They're only 3 per pack, so they are a little thin, and you have to be careful when you're opening it because it sometimes can damage the cards. What we found is if you actually open it right from the middle here, you kind of pull it apart, and even if it rips like that, you can still tear it over there, and that's usually the easiest way to get these packs open. The cards are a little bit thinner, so again, you have to be a little bit more careful when you're opening them. So for the first pack, 3 cards that we got in this one is the bats, the pumpkins, and a rising star. You're pretty much going to find that in every single one in that general grouping. What you want to do is you're actually looking for the ones that are in a black border. They're the hits that we're actually looking for, but they are pretty rare to be able to find. So I'm going to just separate those. So we have our green bats, our rookie stars, the green bats, the orange pumpkins, and then when we eventually get those orange rising stars, we'll open up those too. This series is very keen on emphasizing the rising stars for those rookies. So just be on the lookout for those. So pack number 2, we're having a friendly competition between me, Mia, and Landon to see who has the better luck. Pack 2, there's our other rising star. We got Bucky Irving, Gus Edwards, and then Jim McMahon. So nothing kind of blowing away right now from a hit perspective, but considering these are pretty novel Halloween and these are meant to be giving away, it's not surprising that the hits are a little bit more rare in these packs. All right, let's see if I get any last pack magic here. All right. See how H1's going to have that rising star and 1 and 1. So no big hits for me right now. So I'm definitely not starting on the higher end of the luck scale. But we'll see if the kids are going to find anything in theirs. Maybe they'll get a couple of the veterans. You know, we have people like, current stars like Patrick Mahomes and, going through Jefferson, those guys. You can also get some of the classics like Dan Marino. So we'll see what they get in there. So I'm going to pause the video. They're going to hop in and we're going to see how they do.
Okay, let's see if I'm going to have any more luck with my pack opening.
Good job. You're opening it right from that kind of middle seam. Being careful you don't bend the cards at the top. And even if you split it there, it still makes it a little bit easier to rip it at the top. There you go.
Okay, Okay, we got Joe Thomas, Javon Baker, and Chris Boswell.
Okay, normal ones, no hits. We'll see what we can do out of all the other packs, but so far, no big hits yet. And through the research that we did on these, what we found is that these cards range in normal value anywhere from 25 cents up to about $2 on average, with a couple of them being worth about $2 or $3.
Okay, we got Keenan Allen, Marty Corley, and Micah Parsons.
Okay, and as you can see, one rookie in each one of these, along with one bat, one pumpkin. That's the general grouping that you'll have in each of these. All right, last pack magic for Lando, and then we'll move on to me and see how she does. Traditionally, she has better luck than any of us, so we'll see if that holds true.
Richard Dent, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Michael Pittman Jr.
Okay, so your hit is actually Dent, because he's a Hall of Famer for the Bears. So nice job. And actually, Marvin Harrison, he's actually a top-rated rookie. So your last pack did have some magic. So very nice job, Lance. So far, you're in the lead with 2 good pulls. Let's see what Mia does.
Okay, let's see what I get. Okay, so I got another Rising Star, and I got 1 bat and
1 pumpkin, yep. General format that we're going to find in the vast majority of these. But like we said, we're going to be going through over 400 packs. That's going to be about 1,200 cards. So we'll give you a recap and a breakdown and a rating section of the Rip and Rate to let you know how it is. And as you can see, these are, as I predicted, a little difficult to open.
okay. Got a Rising Star, 1 bat, and another pumpkin.
Yep, one of our local favorites. We got Sauce Gardner in there, but still no huge hits just yet.
Am I still in the lead?
Right now, you are in the lead.
Last pack magic.
All right, last pack magic. Let's see how she does. Princess keep her crown. All right.
I got Peyton Manning.
Oh, she pulls it out at the end with a Peyton Manning and a Bo Jackson. 2 legacy figures. Sorry, Lando. She pulled it out on the last pack magic. Nice job, man. All right, we will see everybody shortly after we do the recap on all of the other packs we're opening. Be back in a little. All right, we are now finished the overall pack opening. And what we're going to do is going to recap the pack that we had opened originally with you guys. Out of opening up all 10 packs, they were all very similar, and we'll give the rating after this, but we want to give you a quick recap just on the 1 pack that you already saw us open. So we did not get any of the special edition black cards, but we did get the cards we have that we'll review right now for you to give you an idea of the general value. So we do have the green bats over here, and we have the orange pumpkins. You can see that it's basically an even split between the two with the regulars and the rookies. We separated a couple of the good ones just to highlight a couple of what I would call the lower end hits. We didn't get any of the big hits, but we did get cards like CJ Stroud and Joe Burrow as some of our top QBs. We did get some of our other notable players like Jamar Chase and Puka Nacua. And then we got some of the legends, which are the ones that I'm kind of more excited about because it's a great way, as these are Halloween give outs to substitution of treats, that these are fun to bring people back into collecting and recognize some of the Hall of Famers, like Peyton Manning, Bo Jackson, Richard Dent, John Elway, Lawrence Taylor, Frank Gore, and Michael Vick. Just give you an idea of what we caught in that one pack. Then we also got some of the rookies. I brought out some of the notable ones, like J.J. McCarthy, Xavier Legette, and then Bo Nix. So those were the ones that were a little bit bigger on the value scale from a rising star. And then I have a couple specific that I'm actually going to keep, which is why I've top-loaded them, because these are the guys that I think are going to have a little bit bigger of a future. So we pulled out Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison, and then we also have actually 3 Marvin Harrisons, and then 2 Marvin Harrisons and 1 Jaden Daniels. So we think they're going to have some upside, so I'm actually going to keep those. The rest of these we're actually going to be going through various ways of selling, primarily on eBay. So that's a recap of one that represented fairly well the 10 overall ones that we had opened, but we're going to give you the overall rating in the very next section. Hey everybody, welcome back. For the final portion of this episode, this is going to be the rip and rate, the rating portion of it for the NFL's Score Treat 2024 from Panini. We're going to be rating this on a scale of 5 different measures. One is going to be the price to value. Then we're going to look at the hit power, the star power. Then we're going to be looking at quality and the collectability. So let's start with the first one, which is the overall price to value. On average, this is about $20 that you can purchase at some of the big box stores. It's a little bit harder right now to purchase because it's getting closer to the Halloween season. So it's going to be a little, you might be able to get it on resale, which will be a little bit more expensive. So I rate this around a 3 from a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being low, 5 being high, just from the sense that you're going to, on average, make your money back from it, but not a whole lot more. From a hit potential, from your chance of getting some of those bigger hits, the rare ones, the black parallels on them, Mia, what would you rate that from hit potential?
I would rate it a 1 because we opened more than like 1,000 cards and we didn't get one singular hit.
Right. And how about from a star power? So if you are going to get a hit, your chance to get like a really big hit.
I'd rate it a 1 because we opened over 1,000 packs and didn't get one big hit. They're rare, and so they're probably worth a lot, but I would say it's a 1.
Yeah, from your chance of actually getting it. So just to quote that, we had opened 1,200 cards. It was over 400 packs that we opened. And correct, we didn't get any of the big ones. But it doesn't mean they're not out there. They're just harder to find. So from a quality perspective, Mia, how would you rate the quality?
I think I would rate it a 2 because it was pretty thin and flimsy, the cards.
Yeah, and even if you did get a good one, a little bit harder to keep in good condition because they are thinner. But what about from a collectability? You think collectors are going to want this card?
Probably not. I'd rate it a 2 because they're not really like worth that much. So if you got like a black one, it would be like good to put in like your binder or something, but they mostly should be used for a substitute for candy.
Yeah, and that's actually a really good point. So from a collectability standpoint, they're not really meant to be for collectors. They're meant to be for a fun treat. Instead of giving out a candy, you're going to be giving out these for Halloween. So I think that's a really good point, Landon. So not really a collector's item unless you happen to get some of the rare ones, but it is a fun thing to be able to get when you're trick-or-treating. So overall, that recap is a 3 for price value, 1 for hit potential, 1 for star power, 2 for quality, 2 for collectability, which gives you an overall average score of 2 for the Panini's NFL 2024 Score Treat. So overall, it was a novel item. So we actually want to give them a bonus because this is a substitute for Halloween treats. So we want to give them a bonus of making it a total of 4 from a novelty rating with an average rating of a 2 from a purchasability rating. So that wraps up our very first episode for Rip and Rate. Hope you'll come back and watch more because we're going to be opening up a ton of other things, a lot of different varieties. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.